Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Fry. The putback. Kicks it out to Collins. Wallace outside. Clock at 4. And the slam by Wallace.
Putting on a show for these fans with that finish.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Caruso.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his size, and just does a great job of getting into the head of the opponent.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And that one is good. Collins has got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Curry, following the score by Memphis. .114 left in the first. Here's Garnett. Good, and Curry gets the assist. That's now 8 points for Garnett.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
And Curry, here we go. Stolen by Collins. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
And that's all because of Collins intercepting the ball and then making the right read, getting it up the floor.
Pass to Rodman. Driving inside. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Seven seconds left in the first quarter of the game. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Memphis. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Got a hand on it.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
From downtown, and again it's Memphis with the three.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Curry, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That was a sweet one right there.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And taken away by Johnson. It's stolen by Ariza. Jackson looking it over. Tries to the hoop.
Thunderous stuff from Jackson Jr., showing his nasty streak.
Here's Curry, and it's rebounded by Morant. Memphis leading by 6. Back to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low. Back to Rodman. It's stolen by Johnson. Lets the three fly. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Malawach. He has yet to score. Ariza outside. Here he goes. Garnett with the block.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Morant right side. Here's the three. And that one's good. Malawach. Malawach has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
It's Ariza on the wing. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. "16 seconds left here in the second." Goes back up. It's deflected. Pass to Garnett. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Memphis leading. Morant scanning the floor. Outside, Rodman. Offline with his 3. It's Rodman with the ball for Virginia Beach. Pass to Riley. Johnson outside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Johnson into the lane.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Westbrook drives in. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
Rodman. That shot, no good. Memphis leading by 4. And stolen by Şengün. And now Rodman running the floor all by himself. Outside Jackson. Pass to Malawat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he hits both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Rodman no good. Virginia Beach trails by 4. And Stewart gets it to go.
Right there in transition, she got where she wanted and made it count.
Rodman in the post. A beautiful reverse layup. Rodman's got 6.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Stewart. And they call the foul on the shot. That sends her to the free throw line.
Very smart from Stewart to get to the line. One of the best in the WNBA at drawing fouls.
Both shots good from the stripe. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Fry. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
Shots good by Green.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Memphis leads by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 4. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
Pass to Riley. From past the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And there's the three-point shooting ability.
Now, Wembanyama. Wembanyama from distance.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Sinks the triple. Riley's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now Fry. Here's Wembanyama. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Wembanyama.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Caruso. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
Stewart with the steal. And they're on the break. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
So the wing on the left. Outside, Green. Here's Stewart. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. And so here's Memphis. They lead by 11. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Good on the three-point shot. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Wembanyama on the follow. And Memphis leads by 12.
Well, you love the timing there. Those are the hardest dunks to finish.
Here's Caruso. And he uses the glass on the layup. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Adebayo with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And rejection by McDaniels. Here's Rose. Pass to Leslie. Back to Rose. Inside. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Here's E. Virginia Beach pulls it in. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Rose. Offensive rebound. Pass to Leslie. And there's the drive. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. In the corner, Knueppel with it. Shot on the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Wade. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for New Orleans.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Knueppel with the bucket.
So lethal off the catch. Knueppel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Now here's Iverson. And it's denied by Fox.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Adebayo the screen. To end the drought. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
Bucket is good.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Siakam outside. Pass to Wagner. Now Knueppel. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Lou. Sinks the three-pointer. Lou's got a couple of threes now in the first for New Orleans. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. New Orleans on top. They're up by 10. And back with the start. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Shaq punishing the defense inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Rose. Lou grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 10. Siakam outside. To the paint. Pass to O'Neal. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside. Outside Rondo. Wagner on the wing. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. I like when McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Back to Wagner. New Orleans moving it around. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Shaq. Now Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Wagner from long range. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 13. They get a hand on it. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Rondo. Back to McDaniel. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Over to the left wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wade. Wade penetrating. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Lou. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Lou's got 11 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
O'Neal, no good. New Orleans leading by 18. And so here is New Orleans. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's E to the paint. Stewart with the steal.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
Oh, that was a great read from her. That's some terrific team chemistry.
Outside, Fox. E. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assists. And New Orleans leads by 18.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Got a hand on it.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
The three. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 11 points.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. But not anymore.
Here's Green. That's tipped. McDaniels with the ball. Wade picks him up. On the wing, Fox. Still scoreless. Wagner wide open. Off target with his three. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
On the wing, Iverson. Pass to Green. Fox with the steal. Here's Knipple. It's tipped.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. Regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Just his first attempt. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fox has got his first points for the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Fox. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's now 6 points for De'Aaron Fox. The three from Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Back to Fox. Wagner outside. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And so it's New Orleans with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Virginia Beach trails by 21. And it's Wade with the jam.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
It's stolen by Green. Out to Wade. Back to Green. Plays it up and banks it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Iverson. It's blocked.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Brown with the bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
There's Wagner with the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Stewart.
Plays like that, they really show you why Stewart is regarded as one of the most lethal scorers in the league. She is tenacious.
New Orleans leading by 16. Fox from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And that one is good from E.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's McDaniels. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels. Looking to convert inside.
Pass to Stewart. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade outside. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Knipple.
And I like seeing Wade challenge the defense on the attack, forcing the issue there and drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for Wade. And so Fox will bring it up for New Orleans. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Here's Iverson. And he drives in. And Iverson throws it down.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Fox with it. Wade picks him up. And there it is for him. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
If there's open space to be found in the mid-range area, Fox will get to it and hit the jumper.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
That free throw good from Brown. Both shots good from the stripe. Virginia Beach trails by 21. Here's Shaq. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Launches it, and Brown is good for 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level out there.
Inside, O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
O'Neal hits them both. Pass to Lou. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. New Orleans dictating the flow. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. That shot no good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside Curry. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. And Garnett with the slam.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Here's Adebayo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
That is how you finish.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson.
Well, at this level, you can't.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Here's Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Stan, Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor. The consistency might not be elite, but still, Fox is a legitimate three-point threat.
Pass to Riley. That one's not going to go. And Anchorage with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Johnson is such a strong guy. He has no problem finishing against physical D.
It's Curry outside. And Garnett able to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Right side, Adebayo. Pass to Newton. A 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
For Anchorage, they started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off, excels shooting it from mid-range, just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. 6-point game. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Anchorage in the driver's seat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Anchorage.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Garnett. Cuts off the pass. And here we go. Anchorage fast break. Here's Spencer. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Barton. Pass to Rodman. Here's Riley. The putback goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Outside Curry. Garnett, the screen. Rodman in the post. Stolen by Collins. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anchorage again can't hit. Curry with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Collins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Collins has got his second basket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Oh, Curry making a statement.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Rodman. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And both free throws good for Rodman.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Williamson, the screen. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Kneppel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Williamson right side. Williamson double team. To the wing right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here's Fox. Screen by Şengün. Inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Another reason why Fox is the perfect guy to run this offense. He excels in pick and roll action. Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Down low, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside, Fox. Drills the three-pointer.
Over his career, Fox has increased his three-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Hachimura with it. Now Garnett defending. And no good that time. On the wing, Rodman. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Rodman's got 5 now.
And his ability to affect a game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Here's Riley. Rodman outside. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Out to the right wing. Knipple. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Williamson, the screen. Looking to end the run. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
They get it again. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Şengün. Back from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Fox doesn't let it fly out of the corner too often, but he is more than capable of drilling it from there.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Cincinnati. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Cincinnati.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Pass to Lou. Morant outside. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. The 3-ball by Morant.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Morant. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And that one, good. Collison's got the lead up to 5 now for Cincinnati.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Rodman sets a screen. Off with the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Morant.
Oh,
here he
oh
comes.
My goodness.
Whew. Rips down the 360 jam.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Now here's Collison. Takes it inside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to Rodman. Back to Westbrook. And it's Rodman, top of the key. And Rodman with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Garnett with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
Morant outside. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Lou's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
Great work inside as she fights through the contact to earn a trip to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cincinnati leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lou from past the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Lou's got 6 here in this quarter.
Rise and fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Kicks it out to Collins. And another 3 for Cincinnati.
Well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
Garnett in the post. Over Adebayo. And so we wrap up the first half. Cincinnati leads by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Cincinnati leading by 14. To the right side. Collins wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cincinnati. Back to Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Kicks it out to Collins. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball. Wow! Clear the way for KG.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop him.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morant surveying the D. Ja down the lane. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
Ntilikina can't connect from short range. Here's Adebayo. A putback. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Stewart with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Oh, Garnett. Aggressive.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul. Morant outside. Over to the wing. Five to shoot. Pass to Şengün. And here's Collins from outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .131 left here in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina. And the layup is good. Ntilikina's got his first basket.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane.
Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. .51 seconds left in the third. Morant outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Morant just doing a nice job absorbing the hit there.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Shot by Collins, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 10. Here's Garnett. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Şengün drives in.
And how about the big fella, Şengün, rumbling downhill for the bucket.
Well, he saw a lane, and you saw the explosiveness.
Now Morant. Good if it goes. And so it's Cincinnati looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Ntilikina. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Hachimura. Off target from outside. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Garnett right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Hachimura. Fox with it. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cincinnati.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And slam dunk by Johnson. Cincinnati leading by 17. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Fox from outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that one misses. And it's Şengün with the ball for Cincinnati. To the inside. Knippel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Cincinnati leads by 19. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Şengün. Now Knippel. Off target with his three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
And Fox gets it to go.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Outside, Fox. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Williamson. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Gets the three-pointer to fall. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Outside, Fox. Right wing. Fires the three. Knippel with the bucket.
So lethal off the catch. Knippel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Stewart. Let's go. So we see Cincinnati get the win here. And it... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Wilson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Dallenberg. And it's sent back from Dallenberg.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. And they get it back. And Michael Jordan with the three. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Dallenberg. That one's off. Still out of sync. Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Iverson with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Bird high post. And a wide open look for Jordan. It's hauled in by Athens.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Westbrook.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And Athens making a change here. Here's Iverson. Pass to Dallenberg. Jordan deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. The shake. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Collins looking around. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Garnett, the screen. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here he goes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Well, even though he's a little older, Westbrook still possesses impressive athleticism, which he uses well to attract contact.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Here's Curry. And nothing is falling for him right now. Down low. Here's Collins. The kick out to Barton. Kevin Garnett with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry attacking. Deflects the pass. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 6. Curry outside. Martin with the rebound. Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 6.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Westbrook uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
3 on 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Virginia Beach getting their first free throws of this game. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Sharp drops in the layup for two. Sharp's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Back to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Rodman. 5 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Over Edwards. The shot by Rodman, no good. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so it's Atlanta with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Payton. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside, Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Here's Westbrook. Martin knocks it loose.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Here is Riley, driving the lane.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Out to the right wing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garnett, the screen. To the paint. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Garnett with the block.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Barton. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. And Atlanta leads by 6.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, How do I stop that?
Back to Garnett. Here's Johnson. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Virginia Beach trails by 6. Kicks it out to Rodman. Three-pointer. Garnett can't hit the football. Stolen by Rodman. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garnett. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? Easy little jumper for him right there.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well, and an efficient player because of it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Outside Westbrook. And he drives in. Barton with some nice D. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Face green smiling.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. It's a one-point game. Johnson right side. Pass to Riley. Westbrook with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 1:19 left to play in the third. And they double up Peyton. Morning inside.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Here's Westbrook. And Peyton sends it back. Double team on Westbrook. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. He dialed that one up from long distance. And it's a 4th-point Atlanta lead. Fires the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Riley. Peyton with some nice D. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Powell. Here is Brooks. Back to Morning. Brooks outside. Here's Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
To end the run. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Atlanta leads. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Atlanta leading by 4. Pulls it up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Riley. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Barton right side. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
Sharp on the wing. Beal outside. Here's Jordan.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Now Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Atlanta making some changes. Here's George. Brooks. Garnett with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Westbrook. Lock at 6. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Now, Adebayo. George. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And yeah, it's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Garnett. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Westbrook. Plays it in off the window.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Crucial basket for this team. He gave him a shot in the arm with that one.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards. Got it to go off the glass.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And really only one choice here, guys, and that's the foul. Not enough time left to allow the offense to kill the clock.
So he comes up empty, missing both. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. O'Neal looking around. That one goes in.
Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Garnett. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from O'Neal. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
O'Neal hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Garnett has it in the corner. For three, Beasley. The rebound by Garnett. Pass to Riley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Lets it go with the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now here's Harden. They get it again. Kicks it out to Beasley. And it's Beasley again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
Now here's Garnett. Here's the break. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Here's Beasley. Driving inside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Johnson goes in. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Just charging inside with some momentum there.
Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson can't hit. And Beasley has the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Harden. Fires it up. And it's Beasley again missing. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And a good game, so. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Orlando trailing here. Goes up on the wing. Hachimura, no good. Knocked away. And stolen by Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. Outside Curry. Curry on the drive. The rebound by Demon.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And he makes both free throws. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Driving to the basket. And Curry with the stuff.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Demon. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Demon's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando. Curry gets the bucket.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Puts up a deep three. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Leonard on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. That's tipped. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Hachimura. Watson up top. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Garnett, right side. Garnett rattles the rim.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Garnett in the post. Outside for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 1. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. A baseline J. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Virginia Beach shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Demon. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Hamilton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Averaging double-digit assists for a number of years. Russ can dish it.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Now here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves.
Ooh, fierce move by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Riley. Lays it up off the glass. Riley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Harden.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Left side, Adebayo. Chet punishing the defense inside.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
And it's good, 2 points. And Orlando leads by 3.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
No good from Beasley. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. And the rejection by Harden. Pass to Beasley. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Hamilton outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Virginia Beach shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Westbrook. It's blocked. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops in for Beasley. Orlando leading. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
29 seconds left to play in the third. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Rodman with the dunk.
You know, Westbrook has run these pick and rolls countless times. Fantastic pass right there.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Hamilton. That 3 off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Shoots it up. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Shot's good.
So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good. Hit.
Why,
Shooting one.
such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now, here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
From outside, Şengün with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
To take the lead, he gets the bucket on the way in.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
Şengün with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Curry fires. Curry making it look so easy.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. That one misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Latzler's a three. Does not go in. Orlando trails by 5. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
And Orlando making a change here. Ejected by Collison.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Outside Curry. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the class.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Beasley. Buries the deep ball.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, here's Şengün. Now, here's Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Beasley. He drills the three.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there. And so the big win by Orlando. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Rodman into the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Pass to O'Neal, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Lin from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
There's O'Neal with the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Curry's shot is off. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
Outside Curry. Here's Riley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From downtown, the putback. It's good on the putback.
In right place at the right time. Smooth there on the putback.
Curry with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Virginia Beach. There's O'Neal with the three. Tips it, and Williams is right there.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. O'Neal looking around. Deflects the pass. And now here comes Young leading the break. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal is double. Pass to Williams. Back to Shaq. Clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Şengün with the rebound. To the inside. And Rodman with the slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Virginia Beach. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City trails by 4. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Hamilton outside, out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Virginia Beach pulls it in. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Adebayo on the follow.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's the Ballers to start out. Smith surveying the D. Over Curry. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Here's Rodman. Şengün with the rebound. Right side, Collins. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Rodman. Here is Riley. 6 on the shot clock.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Collins. Right wing. To the middle. Wide open. That one falls.
Well, when the jumper is falling for Collins, it's a good sign for this offense.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
And this is what Smith is all about, pulling the defense apart with his impressive accuracy. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Riley, and he jams it with authority.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
From down low. Hodman sends a screen. It's Curry with the drive.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Smith fires from way outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now, here is Smith. 10 points for him. Collison, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
That's a 2 from Smith. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Ballers lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take right now on the Ballers?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Pass to Howard. Here's Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Ballers. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 4 this quarter. Pass to Howard. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Garnett. Fades and shoots. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Outside Curry. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Cam Johnson picks one up.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Ballers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving. On the offensive end, Curry both.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Down low. Rodman.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Garnett outside. Back to Curry. That 3 off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Robinson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
A nice shot by Howard.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
And the shot goes in. Green's got 7.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Curry with the 3. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. .26 seconds left here in the second. Stolen by Robinson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Here's Curry. There's the 3. And so we wrap up the first half. Ballers ahead, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Virginia Beach trails by 11. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Out of bounds, the Ballers now with possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
There's Green with the 3. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pass to Garnett. And stolen by Hamilton. That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Yeah, and once again, we are reminded these are the best athletes in the world.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Ballers making a change here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Great D that time from Collison. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. At one point, they led by 16. The wing jumper off target. Virginia Beach trails by 13. Wade feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Smith.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Smith drawn the double team. Shoots over Rodman. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last. And here are the Ballers now. Shot clock at 5. Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 12.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
The drive by Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Stolen by Collins. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
A certified bucket. J.R. Smith can catch fire in a hurry and send the defense scrambling.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Virginia Beach trails by 16. Here's Garnett attacking. Garnett, the screen. Here's Johnson. And that one drops. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside, Rodman. And there it is for him. Rodman's got 11 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Ballers lead by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here are the Ballers now. A 3 ball. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Ballers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Smith outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Westbrook driving to the basket. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Smith fires. Cans the 12-footer. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, big man Şengün keeping his head on a swivel. Nice pass.
And Garnett misses. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
That one misses. Now the Ballers with it. Stolen by Wade. It's deflected. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability of Wade? What a finish.
Yep, it counts. Smith's got 33 points.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
Smith hits them both. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. And so he hits both. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Smith.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Smith. To the left side wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Smith's got 39.
Oh, pretty dish. Collins found the open teammate and made the most of it.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to get fouled.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
.54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Smith drills it from outside. Smith's got 46 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
Both free throws good from Smith. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Right side Westbrook. Out to Wade. It's stolen by Smith. He's feeling it. Johnson with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It's stolen by Wade. Stolen by Collins. Smith fires from way outside. Off the mark. So the Ballers win it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Face green smiling.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Westbrook with it. Beyond the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Rodman. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Wow. Well, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
The shot by Curry, no good. Westbrook with it. Now Garnett defending. Allen for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Outside Curry. Pass to Johnson. It's Curry with the drive, and Curry with the stuff.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. In the corner, Collison with it. Pass to Walton. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They get the rebound. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Back to Curry. It's taken away by Collison. Nobody near Allen. Connects from three-point range.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Virginia Beach. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And Allen launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
From deep three-point territory. Curry can't get it to go. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stolen.
Well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Kansas up 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Curry buries the 3-shot.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Johnson gets the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
It's stolen by Allen. To the middle. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Here's Riley. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Riley's got the lead up to 3 now for Virginia Beach.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And putting his burst on full display. Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And finished off by Bagley.
That rim has a family.
Back to Curry. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 23.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Collison. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's his first foul. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
5 to shoot. A nice shot by Collison. Collison's got his second basket of the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Riley. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And Virginia Beach leads by 2.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Curry. It's hauled in by Collison. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Riley. In the corner, it's Rodman. Drills the three-pointer. Rodman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Now here's Walton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And stolen by Hamilton. On the wing, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
The shot by Curry, no good. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, that's just a good-looking jumper from distance there.
Pass to Johnson. Poked loose. Jefferson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The wide open look here for Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 5 now.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here.
Hey, watch your mouth with me, hoe-ass boy.
Now they are rolling.
Yeah,
Hey, watch your mouth. Hey, watch your mouth with me, though, hoe-ass boy.
The other direction very quickly.
Cause I got it like that. Guard me.
Super work on the board.
Yeah, I got it like that.
They really want to put
Yeah, but guard.
down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes,
Yeah.
Greg just keeps swinging away.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches
Yeah, come
want
on.
you to be
Oh yeah, come on.
Don't even
Oh, you can never be, boy.
Fox is
You's a
doubled.
boy.
Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
You's a boy.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Damn, boy, you playing hard, ain't you?
Seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry with the steal.
Hell no, shut your ass up. Shut your ass
On the
up.
left for 3.
Man, shit.
That's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, keep it up.
Filipowski's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Riley. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Bro, shut up. You was talking to me, bro.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa,
I know you bored.
Fox, what
I know you bored.
And so we
I
see
know
a
you
technical
bored.
foul called here.
From once you started talking back to me, I know you bored. You's a whole
I
boy.
know he's having fun. It's unnecessary. Showing up the other team either here or down the road, that can give them some motivation against you.
Wade has the open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Here's Fox. That's in. That's his
Good
fifth
shot,
field
boy.
goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Virginia Beach working the ball around now.
Me too. I thought you'd be better too.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. No good from Wade. Left side, Fox. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
Here's Ntilikina. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Hamilton outside. Fires the 3. They get a hand on it. It's Fox with the drive. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Şengün. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Şengün's got his first bucket in this one. And they pick up 2.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Here's Fox. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Outside, Green. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Filipowski. And he jams it with authority.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Here's Ntilikina. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
In the corner, Şengün with it. And
Bro,
again,
stop saying how and do it. Goofy.
Here's Hamilton. Here's Filipowski. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Wade from outside misses the shot. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One
I know you do, bro.
Control operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
A wide open look for Bird.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Have to stay tough and take the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. And stolen by Hamilton. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Curry's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee now. Green deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And here's Bird. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Bird right side. Garnett kicks it out to Rodman. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. The second chance effort. Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jefferson's got his second basket.
Well, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. In the corner, it's Bird. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, Adebayo usually has the advantage over other bigs when it's time to run.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. And it's good for 2. Jefferson's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Kicks it out to Rodman. And Garnett has it in the corner. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Williams for 3. Here's Jokic. Second chance shot. Rodman with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside for Curry. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Stewart. Shot to stop the run. And it's Virginia Beach heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Pass to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Virginia Beach leading by 7. Bird makes a move. Curry gets the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Stewart. Back to McCain. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
Back to Curry. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Pass to McCain. Outside Jefferson. Off target from three-point range. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Look, you got to push that ball anytime you can. Get out and run.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Here's Jefferson, and a deep 3 from Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
Down low, here's Garnett. Stewart with the steal. Going inside. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Curry is inside. Draymond Green with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And here's Green outside. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that's how you take it to the rim with authority.
And so Bird will bring it up for Virginia Beach. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Virginia Beach leading by 12. Pass to Bird. Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Bird with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's Virginia Beach. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Hamilton. Baseline J on the way. Garnett with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. Not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your franchise around.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Garnett with the block.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
A nice shot by Bird.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Now here's Green. He's got 6. And they'll get another chance. Bagley, no good. Jefferson with it. Now Hamilton defending. Here's Stewart. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Stewart. Rodman with the block.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Fades away. It's good. Bagley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. And a deep 3 from Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Garnett, the screen. Curry with it. Picked up by Bagley. Stolen by Rodman. And here comes the break. Nobody near Williams. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Williams has got his first points in this one. Here's Curry. Bagley with the rebound. Milwaukee trails by 10. Rodman looking it over. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Outside for Jefferson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He's got 8.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Out to Bird. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Jefferson. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Blows the flashy windmill jam. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Garnett getting it done down there.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And it's Virginia Beach enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milwaukee trails by 12. Hamilton outside. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Off target with his 3. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Bird looking it over. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Rodman. Diving in. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Up top, Curry. That's tipped.
More of the same from Stewart. Those all-defense honors speak for themselves.
Rodman with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Out left of the wing. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop.
Well, look, the defense has had no answer for him. They need to keep getting him the ball until that changes.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Milwaukee trails by 12. McCain outside. On the wing, Rodman. And there's the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Bird from deep. Five to shoot. Driving to the basket. Crosses him up and no stopping him after that.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw good. Bird. Here's Westbrook. Oh, Bird flies in.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Nikola Jokic. And it's off. Virginia Beach leading by 14. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
McCain, the three doesn't go. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Davis. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Westbrook. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. McCain rips it down with two hands. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Bird. Basket is good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Garnett pulls it down. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. 16-point lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And Jefferson sends it back.
Making a big-time effort defensively. That's a great block.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A solid...